So this is my first multi-stream to Twitch and YouTube, so bear with me in case I have tech issues, in case you cannot hear me. I'm gonna work on it. Just making sure I have everything set up. And yes, I'm playing Genshin. It may or may not be your favorite, but it is probably one of the easiest choices for me when I know it's like a game I generally enjoy. It's really my favorite game. It's a go-to game. So when I know I'm gonna have tech issues, it's my go-to. But anyways, hopefully everybody can hear me. Oops, hold on. Okay, hold on. You may hear an echo briefly because I am going to double check that I can hear myself, so on like my separate screen. So 1 second. I'll start with this one. Okay, I think that's good. I don't know about game audio yet, but at least you can hear my voice on that one. Let's try this one. Okay, now there we go. Okay. Right now let's jump back to the game here on my screen. Make sure, okay, once again, may hear an echo while I check sound with the game and me talking. The stream is catching up, so bear with me. Okay, that is. One second, I gotta like take off my ears. It's very quiet on that one, so I might have to turn up game music. Let me try this one. It's quiet on the all the above. Okay, hold on. Let's try that maybe. First, let me go ahead and get into the game. Oh goodness. Okay. Let me double check. There is game sound, but hold on. Let me go here too to see what my audio is like. That might help. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. Alright, let me jump back again real quick. We are going to try. Oops, that's not what I did. Okay. Almost done, hopefully. the screen sounds. I have no idea what all that like clanging in the back is. Let's try that. It sounds decent on that one. Okay, I think it sounds somewhat decent on both. If there are any like viewers that come in, just let me know. Like if the sounds need adjusted, because it's going to be hard for me to tell. Also, fair warning for anybody who may be in the chats, but the Twitch stream is a lot less like behind. Like there's a lot less lag between what I'm actually doing and what appears on the stream. So fair warning that if you say something in either one, there's always like that lag. But Twitch is a lot faster. So if you say something in YouTube and it takes me a while to get to you in the stream, I am so sorry. Let's see. I gotta check all of this stuff, all of this fun stuff. We're just gonna take that away. There we go. You know, did I have to log in today? Like I mean check in, not log in, check in. What is supposed to be here? Did I go past it? I saw like, was there not an arrow here? Maybe I already ran over it. Father. Okay, anyways. Oh, it was probably, I don't know how to pronounce her name to be honest, but it's probably her. Alright, anyways, so let's grab stuff. So I am playing this also because I have a lot of things to catch up on, and I have not been doing that. So, let's take advantage of the situation and do that, shall we? I have story to catch up on. Actual story that I've been looking forward to forever, and now all of a sudden, I don't have it, and Arlecchino, babe. Also, how dare they have Arlecchino and Clorinde in the same time, like their banners at the same time. It's actually offensive because I mean I have Arlecchino, but I would love to get more constellations of Father. But I tried to wish for Clorinde back in the day, and completely like she did not come to me. She did not come home. So that's disappointing. So, but let's go ahead and get these primos. Primos are necessary always. Where did I put my drink? Oh, it's right there. Also, fair warning, the tag is on Twitch, but not YouTube. No backseating, please, because I am not the best at this game. Also, it's been a while since I played it, so like the controls are rusty. Ugh, gosh, look at her. Fabulous. Anyways, so bear with me, please.
Let's get down to business.
Enhanced animal module 75.
Let me read you a verse. Witness my cries.
Oh my gosh.
Absorption test. Animal test 6308.
Gosh, she's everything. Honestly, do you even need any other character on your team besides Father? That's the real question.
Animal hypostasis and witness the power of the water.
Everlasting as the moon.
Gosh, what a queen.
outlines your fate.
This is where
Oh gosh, what a queen. Let's see. Is the volume on YouTube is quiet? Is that what you mean? I did notice that both of them are kind of like Twitch is louder than YouTube, and I'm not quite sure why. So I'll turn it up then. Actually, let me get out of here first. Hold on. I want to turn up the sound actually in game and see if that helps, and then Twitch watchers might just have to like turn their sound down a little bit or something. We'll try that. And I'll also turn it up a little bit on my other app too, but especially here. I'll just crank it.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay?
Okay.
Can you hear Paimon?
Let me see. Let me go out of that, and then let's just crank that. We're just gonna crank everything. Crank all the sound. Okay. Did that help? Maybe, perhaps, perchance. Let me look on the stream. Perhaps, perchance. Okay, that Twitch sounded even louder, so let's. Okay, so hopefully that did something. It's really hard to tell. Well, first let me go to the game here. Hopefully that helped. Let me know if it didn't. I think there's even louder I can go, but I've also been talking kind of quiet, so I can also just try to, speak up. Yeah, so let me know. I appreciate you coming in and letting me know, because I was trying to do it earlier and failed epically. Clearly. What a queen. Alright, let's do this. I don't know what order to use these people, but that's
I got you covered!
Shadow Raven! Let night fall! You asked for it!
where evil lurks. Shoot on sight.
man, look at her.
Enough.
Oh jeez.
Fire it up! No rest for the wicked.
Into the shadows.
Where are they even going? Gosh, what's going on? I don't quite understand that move, but
Here's backup!
I didn't
As
want
you
her
wish,
for
main
100%
Fräulein.
anyways, to be honest.
Justice will
Does
prevail.
anybody
Hunt them
actually-
down.
Okay, the game is now louder than me. Okay. Okay, let me finish this challenge first, and then I will continue to adjust.
By royal decree!
Loaded.
Oh, I see what's going on. Dang, buttons.
Support fire!
Ah!
Oh jeez.
Wings of darkness! Come! Step! Hands where I can see!
Time to test.
Oh. Okay. Alright. Since I turned up the game, maybe I shouldn't have turned up the desktop audio so loud. Alright, let's see if that's a little better. Perhaps. Alright. Okay, now let me know when you hear the adjustment. Hopefully that is better. I appreciate you working with me. Thank you. Now this character, I don't know anything about this person, but apparently they're from Chenyu Vale. I like the weapons. Let's go. Okay. I'm down.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Let me read you a verse.
Go! You're free now! Let's
Who's
get down.
gone? I summon thee!
Farewell!
Oh, I just realized there was a roar on there. How did I not see that?
Wings of
Alright, I'm
darkness!
sorry.
Come! Sever night!
Rain cutter.
Tell me what you see.
Man, what a king.
Just the swallow.
Let's
There you
go.
go! Let's do this
Oz
then!
reveals us!
Oh jeez.
Be
Alright.
free!
That's not cool. Whoa! I actually kind of like her for a 4-star. She's giving me, I don't know if I'm actually right, because I'm not very good at knowing what's going to be meta and what is meta. I know Xiangling is very much meta though, and she's like, her and Bennett are like some of the top 4-stars that people prefer even over a lot of 5-stars. So, I don't know, Lan Yan, I'm assuming it. I don't know. To me, she gives me those vibes, like maybe she either is going to be meta or potentially already is. I don't know. I could totally be wrong though. I don't know my stuff. Why do I feel like I'm so close to my characters? I guess that is... Maybe my head is too close to the screen. That is always possible. I'd be leaning into my screen all the time.
Try not to enjoy it.
You asked for it!
Check this out.
By royal decree!
Come a little closer.
Stop right there!
It bothers me that Traverse is actually like a pole arm. I don't know why, but it just feels like it doesn't fit her.
Supporting fire. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Let's spark things up.
Justice will prevail!
Fire it up.
Drop your weapons!
Here, hup.
Okay, I was just saying something.
Tot. Ka. Here's backup.
Stop right there!
Don't get too close.
Wings of darkness! Come, Sever Knight! You asked for it!
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Supporting fire.
Drop your weapons!
You're in for a little shock.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Check this out.
Okay, anyways. I was... It's very concentrated there for a second. I was trying to...
I got you covered. Tot.
Wow, nothing is...
Stop right there!
I got so...
Justice will prevail!
Leave me alone! No!
Fire it up.
By royal decree! Drop your weapons!
Alright, we made it. She's not my favorite. I could also just need to get good. Needing to get good is a constant struggle of mine. Ugh, gosh, okay. Rosaria is actually someone I attempted to build, and then I decided I actually didn't like her playstyle that much. And I also don't really like her character design that much, so Rosaria took a back seat for me. Such is the way of life. Alright.
We go! Everybody stand back!
From whence you came.
Shiver! Let's light it up! Hilda, get them! Yeah!
Submit for judgment.
Punishment!
Okay. Yes.
Nice and spicy!
Aw, get back here over here.
Judgment! Everybody stand
Coward.
back!
Oops, wrong character.
Apparently.
Audio mix seems good. Awesome, thank you. Also, I'm not sure if you were here when I said it, but fair warning, the YouTube stream is a lot more of a lag between reality and the stream than Twitch is, so if my responses seem super late in the stream, that is why. If your chat comes from YouTube, that's why. Is not that I don't see it right away and respond right away, but that it takes a while for it to happen in stream. Okay, now... What is this? Huh. Doesn't have a time limit on it, so I'm gonna ignore it for now. Oh, okay. That's right, I was gonna do this. I wanted to do, like, the outline story. There's also... that has 10 days. I could do this at any time, but honestly, I don't know. You know, no, okay. Sorry, I was indecisive. But I'm going to do the actual main story because I've been looking forward to it forever, and I kind of want to experience it on stream. I can just do the, oh my gosh, I'm like drawing a blank on what it's called. The leeway event that happens like every year. Lantern Rite. I'll do that later. I still have 10 days on it, so... unless somebody, you know, wants to see me do that, in which case I suppose I could. But I'm less concerned about experiencing it on stream than this, and I've been looking forward to seeing the conclusion of this story since forever. I don't know why I haven't gotten online in forever to do it.
Race you!
Could be a struggle. Whee! Oof, okay. Wrong button. Hi, Aki. What you looking at me for, handsome? Sorry, I looked over and my dog was just staring directly into my soul. Alright. Where am I going? Upstairs. I barely even remember what happened last. What the heck happened last in the story? I guess I'll find out, sort of. I can put it together. Okay. Drink my drink. Wait, which drink do I want? I have like 3 drinks going on right now. Shoot. Indecisive. A riveting beginning to the story. Us sleeping. It's like a Zelda game all over again. Okay. I feel dizzy. I suppose I should read it in case people, you know, like potentially like blind viewers and stuff. But I feel dizzy, like I can't think straight. Let me try to take a look around. If there's ever not a voice actor, usually the Traveler doesn't have one except for the very rare cases. And then, gosh, I know there's that voice actor strike still going on, so I heard that there were still a lot of voice actors not doing it. The fog is so dense, this area is in really bad shape. That means the lead lines are in even worse state than the last time I was here. But anyways, yeah, that voice actor strike, to my knowledge, is still ongoing. So I think there's like at least half of the characters in this story, and the Lantern Rite, I think, too, whose voice actors didn't, like, they have no voices. And I'm in support of the voice actors, but I must say, I miss voice acting. I like the voice acting in Genshin. I think they do pretty good. Once we finally defeat the Abyss, will this place go back to normal? Even though it's been getting ravaged for hundreds of thousands of years. Whoa. That's the... listen, can I walk on that? Oh, okay. I tried. I love the times in Genshin when you can walk on stuff that looks like that, like in those, like, usually they're in interlude chapters when you see your twin and stuff. Wait, a wall of light? I can't believe something like this still exists in this place. Whoa. Hold on, those things at the foot of the light, what are they? They look like they're shadows, but light versions. So pretty. They're trying to get through. I don't know if that's good or bad. Guess we'll find out. Question mark. Oh, wow, okay. That's simple. Okay. When I passed through the wall of light, it felt like my whole body was frozen. I guess the Lord of the Night's protection can't reach this place. The cold and darkness are suffocating, and all I hear are cries of exhaustion and pain. I mean, not to be that person, but they look like light, not dark, right? Like, those aren't shadows. Those are like light figures. How long have these souls existed in torment? How much longer before it ends? Hey, Capitano! Huh? There's someone here.
Though our homeland has become a distant memory, the flames of war continue to rage. We've long shed the last of our blood.
I'm so glad the captain's voice actor is not included in like the voice actors that have been, you know, protesting. Like I said, I support them 100%. I agree with their cause. But my gosh, I would have missed the captain's voice because it's so chef's kiss.
Stay strong, my soldiers.
What is the captain doing here? What is he saying? I'm assuming we're seeing the past when he was in that land before.
One day, I will deliver you to the place I promised.
Well,
Morning, traveler. Did you have a nightmare last night?
what a change from that to like this funky music.
I could hear you tossing and turning in your sleep. Maybe you're just nervous for the final battle?
Me nervous. Psh, Paimon. Come on. So it was a dream. I can barely remember it. Everything that happened seems so hazy. Trying to remember is giving me a headache.
Just shake it off, traveler. We're supposed to meet with Moika today.
Yay, Moika! Okay. Are we finally gonna get, like, our, what's it called? Oh my gosh, our name, whatever it's called. I can't remember. I'm trying to blank. Okay. Let's go. Whee! Who needs stairs when you can just glide off the staircase? Am I right? Alright. Okay, you know, I suppose I can just warp there. Why am I running when I can just... I know this place has a warp directly next to it. What am I doing? Instead of running across the... I'm struggling. Okay. Here we go.
I see. If all goes well, 3 days should be more than enough to forge the name. You won't need to push back the plan.
Wait.
Thank you. I'd say the sooner you can finish it, the better. I still need to announce the matter to everyone.
Oh, wait, never mind. I was thinking Shironin, her voice actor was part of the strike, so I was like, wait, did they do this part? But no, that I remember, no, Shironin's voice actor was not. It was Kinich and... who was it? Kachina, I think it was. Oh, look. We have a hater. Do 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 do. Oops. Just dropping everything. Do 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 do. Alright. There we go, all taken care of. Let's see. There we go. Alright, hater has been taken care of. Hee hee. Shoot, hold on. Okay. Continue.
Don't worry. We should only need half a day. The Traveler has been in Natlan a while now. The Pilgrim's Chronicle should have enough records of her adventures.
I certainly hope so. I've been busy.
Come in.
Hey, Moika! Oh, Shilonen and St. Lally are here too! Hello!
We were just talking about you. I invited you here for 2 reasons. First, there's the Traveler's ancient name, which is ready to be forged.
Woohoo! That's it, ancient name. I can't believe I couldn't remember that earlier. I'm it's hard. It's hard.
Oh yeah! You need
Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? The device the Lord of the Night gave us?
Okay, here we go.
Perfect. Could I take a look?
I'm gonna assume it's enough
Yep.
if I can continue the story, I guess is what I'll say.
Oh, it looks good. This is definitely enough to work with.
Sweet.
Usually the first step in forging an ancient name is performing a ceremony to extract memories from the ley lines. But since the Lord of the Night gave us this record, we can skip that part. Still, I've never used something like this before. This is an entirely new material for me, so I need to look into how the process might change.
I'll help you. My knowledge on the Lord of the Night and the Wyab might come in handy.
Honestly, I really like a lot of the characters in that one. I think their
That
personalities
brings me
are
to the
like,
second matter.
I don't know.
As you already
they feel
know,
different
once
than
your
previous
ancient name is
areas.
complete, we need to venture into the deepest part of the Night Kingdom. That will happen in 3 days' time.
3 days? So soon? Wait, but...
You're worried about the Traveler, aren't you?
Oh, Paimon.
Well, Paimon gave it a lot of thought. And Paimon's not very good at thinking or fighting to begin with.
Wow.
It's just...
Paimon's relatable. For real. Oops.
This plan could save countless lives. Paimon understands why people would want to be a part of something so important.
There we go, okay.
But all this time, Paimon has barely left the Traveler's side. Not to mention, we all know this will be a super dangerous mission.
That's
Got
right.
this, Paimon. Let's
And as
go.
long as we win, the Ode of Resurrection will return us to this land. The Night Kingdom is a realm of souls and memories, where mental fortitude outweighs physical strength.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. If this were like real, I would fail so hard.
All in Natlan are resolved to win this war. The sacred flame will connect us to their fighting spirit. We will do whatever it takes to win.
Now, another thing I love about Natlan characters is they really took their character designs up a notch. Like, even paying special attention to, like, eye designs. Before this, I think the most special eye design we had was Kaya's and Dainsleif, because they're associated with Conria. But then, like, I don't know, you get to Natlan and now they got, like, stars in their eyes.
So if you
Well, I
want to
guess the sun,
contribute,
maybe.
just cheer
Perhaps.
us on,
I don't know.
alongside all the people of Natlan. For the Traveler, I'm sure your words of encouragement are among the most important.
The most important? Really?
We like fishing with you, cheering me on.
Sure, fishing has to do with anything, but if you're making weird analogies, alright, it's decided. Paimon will cheer the loudest out of everyone in Natlan.
Yay, Paimon. I suppose Paimon's eyes are kind of different. She has, like, the space in her eyes.
It's less
But,
about
you know,
volume and
I mean,
more
look at
about mental
Savali's eyes.
focus. But I get.
Of course, this all depends on the successful completion of the ancient name. Otherwise, the Traveler will not join me.
Aw.
That is the condition.
Please, I got this.
Don't worry.
I don't need it.
I swear on the honor of my tribe, I will not fail. I know how important this is.
Look at Shilonen's eyes, too. I mean, look.
There's
Beautiful.
no time to
Beautiful.
lose. Let's go.
Okay.
All right, everyone. When we meet again, it will be to deliver the ancient name.
Okay. Woohoo.
Good luck, you two.
You know, something I've wondered about Solali's design, though, is that why does she look so, like, futuristic?
What should we do in the meantime?
Like, isn't, like,
We know
Natlan kind
you're
of like
still
the opposite of
rebuilding,
that?
so is there anything we can do to help?
Considering, like, I mean, like, compared to, like, Fontaine or Sumeru with Academia. Because Fontaine is, like, the Fontaine Research Institute, and they have a lot of robots there.
From what I've
But,
heard,
like, Solali gives,
the
like,
two of you
space
have helped
vibes.
more than enough.
Trying to mix,
You should
like,
take a well-deserved
sci-fi.
rest.
It feels like she belongs in Wuthering Waves, is all I'm saying.
Even if there
I
are
love her,
stray
don't get me
abyss
wrong.
monsters out there, our warriors can handle them. Don't worry.
Exactly! We can't take a break. We're adventurers. We gotta live up to the name.
Woohoo!
We still have a long journey ahead of us and so many places to go. The battle in 3 days is just another part of our adventure.
Also, if anybody is watching on Twitch, I added some, like, overlays. I mean, one's a quiz, so I suppose you can't use that. But you should be able to, like, provide GIFs, I think, using, like, the Jiffy if you scroll over the screen on the right-hand side. you should be able to do like a little jiffy thing, and then like see if it works if I do it. Sending. Let me see. I don't know. I don't think it'll show up on YouTube though. I don't. Well, maybe. Well, it could. Did it go? Hello? Is it because it's me that's on my channel? What is going on? Hold on. Alright, well it wasn't working for me. I don't know if it's just me. Oh, whatever. I was hoping it would be fancy, but...
In that case, just do what you think is best. This final battle is extremely important to me. The culmination of my life's work. Still, I think you've got the right idea.
You know, when I think about how old Naweek is, and she's not even as old as Zhongli, sometimes I wonder, like, exactly... You gotta think about how old Zhongli must be. I mean, he's the oldest Archon,
I'm
right?
also going to follow my heart. I plan on using these 3 days to calm my mind and work on a painting.
Oh, she paints. Speaking of Zhongli, though, I know, like, I'm sorry, to me, he is forever people. He is the grandfather of the cast. I can no longer see him as attractive. Because to me, he's old.
You know how to paint?
I just learned, actually. I hear it takes a lot of practice to get any good.
Oh.
It could be anything, though. What I really enjoy is the process of getting better at something through practice. It's how I relax. Of course, that's only when I have the time. I'm usually too busy.
So
I
that's
feel you,
how you belong.
Marika.
Well, it definitely seems like your style.
All right. Let's go our separate ways for now.
So, if Moika relaxes by working really hard at something, that basically means she never takes a break, right?
I mean,
Wow, she's definitely something else.
I never really thought about it that way. Like, if you relax during activities, like learning something new, is that really relaxing? Oh no, now I'm thinking about it.
Oh, hello. Sorry, Moika's not here right now.
There you are.
Mulani. Oh, moment of truth. We're gonna hear if Kachina's voice actor is here.
We made it.
What? Do we have voice acting in the final chapter at least? Sorry, I'm excited because Kachina's voice actor is one of those that was missing. So if she's back, hopefully that means all the voice acting is here for this final part. But I did hear the Lantern Right was missing them, so I don't know what that
Other
means.
than our plan almost falling through, nothing at all. The preparations took longer than expected. We were so worried we wouldn't make it before you left on your next big adventure.
Hopefully flipping up my mic actually does mute me because my throat, I don't know, every time I stream I get like tickles in my throat and I have to cough to like clear it.
If you hadn't overslept.
Dang, Kachina coming out.
Details. Anyway, come on. Let's go to the people of the springs.
Okay,
Hold on.
okay.
Tell us what's going on first.
Oh yeah. Jumped the gun a bit there, didn't I? Basically, we know about your super important mission coming up, and we want to give you a proper send-off.
Okay, so basically we just get to go party. I'm
Before the
down.
pilgrimage, we usually hold a huge feast. All you can eat, with meat by the tableful.
That sounds good.
Ooh, all
I'm
you
hungry.
can
I do have a protein shake that I should probably be drinking
I knew that
before it
would
gets
pique
warm.
your interest, Paimon. You can eat to your heart's content. You won't want to miss out, I promise. Of course, there's not just meat, but also all kinds of fruit, vegetables, desserts, drinks, you name it. You won't be disappointed.
That does sound good.
Amazing! We're in! Well, the best adventurers know how to go with the flow, right? Plus, it
Sure,
sounds like this feast
sure.
is in your
I mean, I guess
honor.
that is a
If
skill.
you don't show up, everyone's hard work would be for nothing. It's our fault for not telling you earlier. So it's okay if you can't make it. Still,
Stop.
if
I
you're
love
not
Kachina.
busy, we'd really like you to be there. It won't take up too much of your time.
I always get like a weird attachment to like the first person we meet in every single area. I don't really know why. I mean, like official character, not like NPCs. I guess don't really count, but I don't know. I have like a weird attachment to Amber. She's one of my favorite, like not favorite characters, but like
It'll be
comfort characters.
super fun. Plus, all our friends will be there.
Especially since she was like the first character you meet in the game, other than Paimon. Well, okay, correction. You do see Venti first, but you don't actually engage with him yet. So, although Venti is also a comfort character,
Let's go eat.
so maybe it tracks.
Huh?
But then you meet Amber,
What's the
so.
holdup, Traveler? Did you think of something?
Why is everybody surprised?
Isn't she painting?
Is that okay? It's not like we prepared anything fancy.
Oh, please.
Well, I definitely wasn't expecting that suggestion. But we might as well extend the invitation.
Then who's gonna be the one to invite her?
All of us, of course.
Milani and Khalid are both like Amber copies, though, I must say. In terms of personality, Amber's like that classic, oh wait, she's this way. Is that kind of classic anime girl personality that's like overly positive and works hard kind of thing. Not that I dislike that personality, I mean, like I said, comfort character, but one complaint, I guess, is that they do seem to like repeat Amber's personality multiple times.
Oh, it's you four. Is there something you need?
We're here to invite you to the people of the Springs for a feast.
Ah, I see. This is a special kind of feast, isn't it?
Grace us with your presence, Malika.
Exactly. It's a tradition to hold a feast before battle.
We could. Plus, I always wanted to do something to thank you for saving me from the Night Kingdom.
Oh.
That was my duty. Besides, it's all in the past now. You don't owe me anything.
Malika, just love us and
Although,
come.
this feast does sound rather interesting.
Yay!
So you'll come?
Of course. No need to notify Amina in advance. I'll just surprise her. You don't need to turn this into some kind of grand banquet on my account. I'll try my best to attend as an ordinary person, not an Archon.
Malika's so down to earth. I love her.
It's not like you're the type to pull rank or something.
Granted, I say I love like almost every single character, so.
True, but my presence changes the way people act. I just don't want to spoil the fun. A lot of things can change once an Archon is involved.
Okay, before we continue, by the way, because that hater earlier made me think of something. To kind of put a disclaimer, I'm streaming for fun and to relax, so if new people come in and aren't familiar with my streaming style, I think I have a disclaimer actually in my YouTube description, but I have no intention to even try to get big with my streams. My streams really exist as more of a place for followers from the page to come and hang out with me if they want, and if people find me and want to hang out, then great. But they're low-key, so there may be even times where I don't feel like talking, so, like, to myself anyways, like I am now, if I don't have a lot of chatters. And that's totally fine. So people are also welcome to just sit and watch and relax as well. Whether that's just gameplay or gameplay plus my voice, or if I ever use my cam, which I will eventually, but I do need a better quality one. But I want to put that out there because I really want to drink my protein shake and you know, just drink some stuff. So I'm going to flip my mic up, which means I will probably be silent for a little bit. If people talk in the chat, I'll flip my mic down and answer you. But for a little bit, I'm just going to have some gameplay up while I drink, because the protein shake is basically my dinner. A little late. So anyways, I just want to throw that out there. I'm going to be silent for a little bit while I drink what I want to drink, and then I'll come back and chat about, you know, sweet nothings, as usual. But, you know, feel free, like I said, talk in the chat. I will respond to you. Me being silent while I drink stuff does not mean that I'm not going to engage. The whole purpose of streaming for me is to engage with you guys and just relax and game and have fun. So, wanted to throw that out there. Again, for anybody who doesn't know me and my streaming style, I am not trying to get big, so if my stream bores you, just move on your way. It's all good, no hard feelings. Okay, so I'm flipping my mic up now. Let me know if you need me. Again, chats are open.
A barbecue is best fresh off the grill. And still, people will insist on waiting for me to eat first.
Oh yeah, Paimon can see that.
Don't worry, I'll jump in if that happens. I can throw manners to the wind, no problem.
No need, I can take care of it. Anyway, thank you for inviting me. It really means a lot. I don't need to finish it. I enjoy the process, but now there's something more interesting to do.
Then let's go together. The main dish should be ready soon. Race you! Kidding. Another one?
Popping in to say that I guess it was just
But
Kachina's
this
voice
is just
actor
a
that came
small
back.
send-off. What are we
Kanisha's
going to
still
do with all this
gone,
stuff?
which is sad.
Then again,
Anyways,
I
let's
understand
flip it
where
back
they're
up.
coming from. I'll deal with it. What a headache. If this continues, half of this stuff's gonna go bad before we get to it. Huh? You're here already? And you even brought the... Archon? What are you doing here?
We invited her. She agreed to come as a surprise guest.
Surprise is putting it lightly. Sorry. I'm happy you're here. It's just...
No apology necessary. What's going on?
Well, I started spreading the word about the send-off, just around the area like usual. A lot of people are still busy repairing their homes, so I didn't think many people would come. But the turnout has been overwhelming. Not to mention, we've received a small mountain of deliveries. There's no way we can use all this stuff.
That's our Star Outlander's popularity for you.
You're saying everyone's here because of us? Yep. The news about your impending mission with the Pyro Archon has spread all over Nutland. Plus, you were amazing in the recent battle. A lot of people are here just to thank you, or wish you good luck. Basically, this whole thing is happening because so many people wanted to see you. Yeah, Mika and the Traveler are in this together. They both deserve a celebration. Well, this is the perfect excuse to throw an even bigger party. All this extra stuff was gonna go to waste anyway.
No need to go to all that trouble on my account. That's not why I'm here. Besides, with so much of our nation in ruins, resources are still scarce. This extra spending for my sake is the last thing we need.
That's true. Party planning isn't easy. I can handle the big picture, but I'm not used to dealing with the finer details. That was always Auntie Atea's job. Sorry. I'm just feeling a bit in over my head. Oh, speaking of Atea, how is she? Is she feeling any better?
Oh. Actually, there's something we haven't told you. Auntie Atea passed away not long after the attack on our tribe.
What?
When you brought me her talisman, I knew her end was near. Luckily, I got the chance to see her one last time. She was a hero to the very end. Even though her body was at its breaking point, she showed no pain or sorrow. In her final moments, her thoughts were entirely with her tribe and her people. Gatherings like this remind me of her and the parties she loved to organize, so I decided to attend in her memory.
We didn't mean to hide anything from you. It's just, there was never a good time to bring it up.
Cheer up, everyone. Auntie Atea wouldn't want us to remember her with tears. Parties like this were her specialty. But now, it's up to us to carry on her legacy. So we can't let her down. Believe me, she has high standards.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, come on, let's get to work, everyone. Oh, Chief Amina and our guests of honor excluded. Kachina can each time to go.
Wait, you don't have to drag me.
Amina, you mentioned something about a surplus of supplies. I may have a solution. First, invite anyone who comes to deliver supplies to stay for the gathering. If it's a caravan, ask them to extend an invitation to the sender as well. Make it clear in the invitation that anyone is welcome to attend, but you're no longer accepting donations. In addition, all leftover supplies will be purchased by the speaker's chamber, sorted, and donated to the appropriate areas.
That would be such a big help, Archon. Thank you. I'll get on it right away. Amazing plan, Malika. It was clear, concise, and organized. But, weren't you trying to keep this small?
I don't mind increasing the size of the gathering, I just didn't want it to be because of me. My approach to problem solving is always the same. Different solutions lead to different outcomes. The method may change, but the right choice is always grounded in logic and reason.
Oh. Hana feels like she just learned a thing or two. Well, should we take a walk while everyone finishes the preparations?
Sounds good. A casual stroll can be hard to come by. Let's go.
Okay. Wow, they even have little icons there now. On the little mini map. Okay. The mic is flipped up for the time being. Appreciate your understanding, by the way. I do talk to myself a lot, so this isn't really that difficult, but yeah. I like being able to drink when I want to drink stuff. Anson's voice actor's gone too still.
Yes, Coach.
I suppose I did say I would read the ones.
Are you still helping rebuild
I'm
the
not used to
tribes?
it. I don't usually read things. That work is pretty much done, but I've discovered a lot more people with abyssal corrosion syndrome in the process. So I've been compiling patient records while helping them overcome the hallucinations. Thanks to the captain, we have the drop to lucidity for the worst cases.
I heard about your efforts. The speaker's chamber can take it from here. It's more effective to have a focused task force, and the speaker's chamber can contact the Fatui directly for more doses.
The doctors at the stadium aren't too busy.
The worst is over, so it should be fine. I'll confirm it myself later. I'll be in touch with next steps. I just need you to compile all existing patient records to ease the transition.
So fine. Understood, Archon. Though I'd like to continue helping out with the treatment, I can't let everything I've learned go to waste.
Wow, that's so responsible of you.
Is the ensign playable already? Well, knowledge is power after all. I don't think Ensign is. I gotta look, hold on. Because it's entirely possible I just missed it. Oh yeah, I did miss Moeka though, I forgot about that, which is sad. Ugh, gosh, so fine. Wait, so Lolly was released and I missed her too? What? I knew I missed Chaska, she's a bow character. I'm not a bow character person, and I know I missed Overrun on purpose, because I heard he wasn't actually that good, and I did his trial and it wasn't that impressive to me. Kanish was fun, but not really my type of character. Milani was fun, not really my type of character. Okay, well. Okay. Whatever. I'm surprised the ensign hasn't been released yet. I wonder when. Chat with your friends. I am chatting with all the friends. Oh, jeez. Thank goodness I did not die. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to smack Chaska across the face.
Chaska?
I almost pulled for Chaska just specifically for her design, though, because look at her. Literally one of the best character designs in the entire game, in my opinion. A lot of people hate her hat, though, but I love her hat. I think it completes the look.
Hello, Archon. I'm, fishing.
Okay, Chaska.
Oh, doesn't look like the fish are biting today.
That is like the last thing I expected Chaska to ever say. I don't know why.
Yeah.
What an odd exchange.
It's okay. You don't have to walk on eggshells around me. I know you can tell I'm not really trying to fish, but gazing at the water puts me at ease.
You know, Chaska gives me like the vibes that she would do great, like working with Beto.
I went to visit your parents, Chaska. Of course, I could only offer a few simple condolences.
You helped a lot, actually. My mom has been doing better since your visit. I've always been grateful to my parents for taking me in, but now I have an even deeper sense of responsibility. I'll never be able to replace Koichi. But I will do everything in my power to pull them out of their loneliness and despair.
Like the details, like the mole on the shoulder. Ugh. Beautiful. Beautiful.
That's exactly what your mother is worried about. She doesn't want you to push yourself to make up for their loss. After all, it's your loss too. Grief is not something that can be measured against others. You don't need to make amends, Chaska. Your loss is a tragedy, not a debt.
Dang, they're gonna get me emotional over here.
In any case, they've always loved both of you. There's no need for you to become Koichi when they love you just for yourself.
Yeah, don't put too much pressure on yourself.
Thank you, everyone. Sounds like I owe my parents a conversation.
Okay, those two taken care of. Gosh, we have a whole line. Wait. I'm assuming... Could I just, like, go up there? I suppose I do kind of want to talk to all the characters, though. It's fine. I'll go talk to all the characters first. I'm for sure their icons are on there for a reason. I can be good. Hold on. There we go. This box is missing a label. Oh, it's you. What's up?
Nothing. We're just taking a look around.
Well, everyone's busy rebuilding the tribe, so there's not a lot of Sari and hunting work out there. But the Pyro Archon assigned me a special mission.
Oh, really?
That's a bit of an exaggeration. I just asked Kanich to help identify some of the unknown casualties from the battle. The fighting consumed all of Natlan. Countless humans and Saurians were dragged into the conflict. So a lot of investigative work is required to confirm their identities.
Just like a detective, I only have tiny details to work with. The goal is to deduce their habits and find evidence to corroborate their identity. It's tricky work, but we have every reason to keep going.
Because Natlan's heroes deserve to be remembered, right?
Exactly. Carmen.
Exactly. That is how we, as the living, respect our heroes and the values of their lives. So let me know if you need extra help, Kanich.
I'm doing fine for now. The team searching for the fallen need the help more than me. The longer we take to find the dead, the harder it will be to piece things together.
Understood. Thank you for your...
Just doing my part.
Hey, looks like the food is almost ready. Let's head over and pie my
Hey,
family.
no, I gotta talk to best boy over
Oh,
on.
but if there are still people you want to see, that's okay.
Don't sound
You can
too
over
disappointed.
later.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Mother Granny, Archon.
Hi, welcome.
I swear, I've
I
been
also
on my
love
best
Genshin.
behavior recently.
It's Probably my favorite game, and it has been since I started playing it back in like winter 2021. And by winter I mean like January, February, winter, not December. But
Paimon
Oron
knows
is
it's
best
just how
boy.
you talk,
He's like
but
the only tall
you've gotta
character that
realize
is
how
like not
suspicious that sounds,
daddy
right?
material. Well, take that back. He's not the only one, because to me Zhongli is not daddy material. He's peepaw energy. And then Toma, let's be honest, Toma is like housewife material. He is not a husbando.
I am curious, though. Are you still working with the captain?
I love
No,
Oron's
I
design.
don't have a reason
so
to
good.
follow him anymore. So
I'm really
my life is
disappointed
back to normal.
that he's not
Growing
more, like,
vegetables, raising aphids.
My type, personality-wise, because his looks certainly are.
Well, maybe not completely normal. I'm still keeping tabs on the situation in the Night Kingdom. The ley lines are in a bad state.
A lot of people have a problem with his hood, but I actually like the hood. I think it
We
adds
plan on
character.
bringing that to an end.
Or bias to Star Rail. I'm not really, I don't know, I'm not a huge sci-fi person in general compared to just like fiction fantasy like Genshin is, like adventure fantasy. But I enjoy Star Rail. The main reason, actually even more so than the setting, that I prefer Genshin, because I love Wuthering Waves. And if you don't know Wuwa, you know, Wuthering Waves Wuwa, it is like a sci-fi fantasy similar to Star Rail, but the gameplay is more like Genshin, to where it's like an adventure, you explore, it's open world, and the combat is like real time, like Genshin is, except even more fun, actually. The combat is very similar to Zone Zero, except it's open world. So I really actually love Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves is a very close second to me to Genshin. The only reason I like Genshin more than Wuthering Waves is the writing. I think Hoyoverse is better with writing than the writers who do Wuthering Waves, but that's me. So I don't mind Star Rail, but I'm not really a fan of like the fact that it's not open world. I love open world games, and I'm not really a huge turn-based combat person. I think turn-based combat is like incredibly boring. I fall asleep a little bit. So I started Star Rail like, I don't know, like the day after it came out, and it's been sitting there, I think, at the same level for like the past, I don't know how long it's been out at this point, but probably like
I know.
a year-ish.
You and other Granny,
It's
right?
been sitting in the same level. Whoops.
You're going to become great heroes, and the most I can do is leave a scroll of your deeds.
Obaran also has heterochromia, and I have such a thing for fictional characters with heterochromia.
Oh, you know how to do that?
It's not even fair.
Most people from my tribe know the art, but I'm not very good. I can never seem to empty my mind.
His style is so aesthetic, but his personality is so best boy, and that is, I don't know.
We
Sorry, I'm
commemorate the
frustrated.
deeds of others as a form of inspiration. But rather than waiting for someone else to be inspired, isn't it faster to just take things into your own hands?
Well, there are always things we can't do on our own.
I wouldn't phrase it quite like that, but Paimon's not wrong. Time will give you an answer. I know how you feel,
Indeed.
Auroron.
Indeed.
It took me a long time to find my place in the world. I'm more mature now, but that passion, that drive to prove myself, I miss it sometimes. Maybe you'll change in the future, but you can still be proud of who you are now.
You wanna know what I never realized on Moika's outfit? One of my favorite things about character designs, and really any game like this, are like details on their outfits, and I never realized on Moika's chest, like she has that huge zipper, but to the left and the right, those little triangles almost look, you know, like piercings. Is it just me?
You're saying
I never
I need
noticed
to
those before.
live in the present? Thank you, Archon. That's what I've always tried to do.
Alright, one person I think was available. Or maybe that was it. Oh wait, there's Kachina. I could have sworn there was one person over here though. Guess not. Maybe it was always Kachina. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Kachina is over there? I already forgot. Yeah, up there. Whee!
should send the drinks out first. There's a bunch of guests here already.
Yup. I'm making the juice as we speak. Oh, right, spice.
Huh? Oh, you scared me. Sorry, we're a little busy in the kitchen right now. But the...
How? Get out of the ice bucket.
Gosh, I will say, alright, I love most characters, even NPCs. I think like NPCs they give special attention to are, you know, are usually pretty great. Aha, though, I think most Genshin players agree with me that he is incredibly annoying.
The
I
almighty
can't.
Dragon Lord,
Oh,
Sooo will not tolerate this stifling hut. Seek a cool place to repose. This bucket suits our taste.
Listen, I don't want to be that person, but I'm pretty sure Aha's voice actor was not here last time. And well, neither was Kachina's, so I'm glad Kachina came back. However, Aha's could have stayed gone. I do not need to hear his voice. Should have brought back Kenichi's instead. Any incense.
Great, now we can't use any of this ice. Hey! This is your mess! Get back here! Kachina, Aha was on the run. Help me catch him.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta help with the hat. As usual, Ahau brings chaos wherever he goes.
True. True.
Lively, isn't it? Leave this to me, Kachina.
Oh snap.
What is this? Who dares lay a hand on the almighty... Mawika!
I got him, Mililani.
Expert Aha wrangling, Archon. Thank you.
You shall utter our name with more reverence, or we shall... or I'll get Kenichi to ask you to apologize.
Well, Aha's giving me my dog's energy. He talks big talk, but then the moment anything happens, he runs between my legs and expects me to take care of it.
Dragon Lord you are if you need your servant to protect you.
Aha ruined an entire bucket of ice. We have others, but still, that was...
Let me think. Seems like you could use some extra hands around here. How? Help out in the kitchen.
What? The almighty Dragon Lord, the whole Ahau, shall not be reduced to a meat.
Okay, I can't. I
wasn't
gotta skip his
asking.
voice acting. I can't handle the voice.
Ahau, you have to learn to be good at some point.
Well, hop to it. There's a pile of vegetables with your name on it. You need to wash every leaf.
Help! Someone...
I can't skip. There we go. I couldn't skip it. Okay, alright, now we can continue. I mean, I assume, like, this is gonna be the feast, so then we can actually get some action going. That's really more what I'm here for. I need to see all the intense cutscenes. Oops. I almost missed that step somehow. Okay. Oh, it's right here in front. There it is. Found it. Set aside your troubles, savor delicious food, and this happy occasion.
So full. I'm practically a blubber beast.
The face.
Well, what's that?
A creature from Fontaine with a super round belly. You've never seen a picture of one?
Oh, it sounds so
Oh.
cute.
I'm sorry.
Paimon can vouch for their cuteness. You can pat their belly and I'll even join in.
Jeez. I was hoping it would flash back though, because I don't know if you guys saw Chaska in the background when it was showing Mulani. Oof. Okay. Oh, okay, there we go. Exactly what I was talking about. Reminds me of my Saurian companion. Her name was Amila? Amila? I don't know how to pronounce that. She wasn't the sharpest Tankasaur, but she was incredibly brave. When there was nothing to do, she would lounge around the tribe without making a sound, even if you bumped into her. Sometimes visitors would think she was all passed out. But she was completely different once we were on the move. When she was little, I took her on all sorts of adventures. But Saurians grow a lot faster than humans. Before long, she was the one dragging me all over the place.
Wow, she must have been a great fighter to keep up with you.
Yeah, she was tough. Barisa told me she was amazing in the final battle. I had to defend the stadium, so I never got the chance to see her one last time. It was a choice I had to make, but it was hard to accept. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring down the mood. I'll just get to the important part. I actually saw her in my dreams the past few nights. It felt so real, like it was really her. She gave me a ride, and we traveled all around Natland together. We were both so happy.
Wait, now that you mention it, I've had dreams of Auntie Atea.
Huh.
She was her typical self, brave and stern, always with that indescribable warmth. I've never had a dream that felt so real. Just like you said, it felt like I actually got to see her again.
Interesting.
So it wasn't just me.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, you've had dreams too? Oh, don't tell Paimon you dreamt of your aphids or something.
It wasn't just them. Some of the Gramps and Grannies who looked after me were there too. Growing up, I could always hear a degree of guilt in the way they spoke to me. It's why they never asked anything of me. Why they gave me so much freedom. I never wanted things to be that way. But even in my own dreams, nothing changed. They sounded exactly the same, just like real life.
The same thing happened to me. I dreamt of Ayo's grandparents.
Io? Oh, right, your Saurian companion.
Ayo's grandparents fell to the abyss during the battle, so it's been really hard for him. He's barely been eating. I set up a tent near his home so I could be there for him. And I had a dream that his grandparents came back. I was so happy. In the dream, Ayo seemed like his normal self again. But it was only for a moment. And then I woke up. In real life, Ayo is still struggling. He barely sleeps or eats. But it's alright. I'll be there for him.
Dang, you're gonna make me sad today. Everyone's had dreams, including me. Could they be related somehow?
Traveler? Chaska? Did you two...
When did this become story hour?
Oof, Chaska.
Still, I have nothing to hide. I dreamt about Koichi. She told me I felt like a completely different person. She said I'm going down the right path, so she doesn't need to pick fights with me anymore.
Aww.
Maybe your dreams felt real, but the Koichi I saw was nothing like her real self. She would never say anything like that to me. It was a dream. Nothing more.
Sorry, I shouldn't have brought this up in the first
It's
place.
fine. I'm the one being a buzzkill.
Well, what about you, Traveler? Did you have a special dream?
Well, funny you should mention it.
You're kidding. The captain?
Does that mean you have some kind of secret connection to him?
No, of course not.
Maybe the traveler's dream is a different kind of phenomena.
I may know the cause of the dreams. At the end of the battle, I launched a special kind of night war by using the power of the Divine Throne. Its great power allowed the Oda Resurrection to bring back all casualties, independent of the time of victory or the possession of an ancient name. In addition, the power of the Divine Throne revitalized the souls and memories within the Night Kingdom, allowing them to take the form of their past selves. Even after the battle, that effect still lingers. That's why those you lost were able to reappear in your dreams.
Interesting.
But I agree with Auroron. The Traveler's dream is likely a different matter.
The shamans of my tribe often receive visions of the future through dreams. Is that what you're suggesting?
Yes, exactly.
So, the Traveler saw the captain's future?
It's still unclear, but Granny taught me how to interpret dreams. Would it be okay if I tried to take a look? If I can observe your soul, I can find out the key elements of the dream. You're thinking of the Dendro Archon, right? My tribe's power over dreams is nothing compared to that of an Archon.
Well, let's just go visit Nahida. I would love to see her. She's
Observing
like my
the
favorite
dreamscape requires a ritual and can only reveal static images. We also need the full cooperation of the Dreamer. Otherwise, the process could be used to violate the privacy of others.
I also have a fairly good understanding of the ritual.
Then I'll start getting ready. We'll carry out the ceremony somewhere else.
Alright, let's do this. Follow, take part in the ceremony. How far away are they? Okay, nowhere to teleport close, so I will just run. Oh wait, they're right there. I see him. There we go.
I never knew you could make it this way. This formula is new to me.
Your granny never taught you about incense making?
No. She usually just lists off the ingredients and
Sounds
tells
like
me to
Sooo.
follow the formula.
Then you still have a lot to learn from her. All right,
Wait, I was about to
we're
ask
ready,
where
traveler.
was. I forgot she was
Once
helping
you head
Shalona
inside,
with the
you'll
ancient
fall
name.
into a brief sleep. Auroron will interpret the dreamscape, but you won't feel a thing.
Oh, we've been through this. We went all throughout Sumeru. We got
That's
this.
Everything's all set.
So, you just need to take a nap? Sounds easy enough.
See you later. Oh no, I'm curious.
Here, have some water. It'll help to clear your head.
You're awake already, traveler? That was fast.
It was enough. What did you learn, Auroron?
The person next to the captain. I've seen him before. He was the one who tried to possess me back at the ruin.
Huh? It was him? Guthrid, right? The military doctor?
So you know that name too?
Yeah, the captain told us about him when we were helping Eon-san. He was the one who developed the draft of lucidity, a drug that could help people with hallucinations.
I see. After the battle, I returned to my tribe and began searching through our records of the catastrophe 500 years ago. Even though my encounter with him was brief, I managed to track down some information. The record said he was cold and decisive. Like the captain, he was formidable in battle, but the two upheld very different ideas of justice.
So, he didn't have the captain's sense of honor?
Never thought we'd be saying that about a Fatui, right?
That makes sense. The best partners are those who complement each other.
Then again, to be fair, I think there was like a discussion on Hoyo Lab, their app, where like it asked a question on like, do you actually think the Fatui are evil? And you know, they gave two sides of the coin, right? Like, yeah, they're definitely evil, or no, they probably, you know, they have reasons, or you know, whatever. I don't know, it's something about the lore that I actually find intriguing. I mean, my theory, I'm sure it's not an uncommon theory, is that eventually all like kind of the different moving parts are gonna work together to like fight the heavenly principles. Because that to me makes the most sense, right? Because I mean, in the end, when you look at the Abyss, right, like they're essentially Conrians that, you know, their home was destroyed by the heavenly principles. And then you'll know the Archons really like them either. I mean, even Zhongli willingly gave up his gnosis to the Fatui, whatever her name is, the what's her name from Shosnaya, for that cause. And you know, the Fatui, they all. The thing about the Fatui members is they each have their own goals, but when you get to know each of them, they're not actually, they've done bad things, but usually their goals are almost sort of in the right place. And they also probably hate the heavenly principles, hence the gathering of the gnosis. And you know, none of us do either, so wouldn't it make the most sense for like all the moving parts to come together to fight the main bad guy, which is the heavenly principles? I don't know, maybe it's just me,
If there
but
are
I'm sure
records of
I'm
all
not the
this,
only one with that theory.
that must mean the captain was famous in that land.
Yes, but unless he brings up his past, few are likely to make the connection between a Fatui harbinger and Thrain, one of Natlan's legendary heroes.
Guthrid is also a respected figure in our nation. The story of how he sacrificed himself for Natlan is a pretty famous tribal legend. But there's still something I don't understand. I'm the only one who saw him. You shouldn't be able to dream of someone you've never met. And yet, the figure in your dream looked exactly like him.
I mean, you know, we're an outlander, dude. The rules really apply to us. They never
I don't
have.
think that's a coincidence. I believe what the traveler saw was Guthred's soul.
But didn't he die hundreds of years ago? There's no way his soul could have survived that long.
Maybe he found his way to the Night Kingdom for a little bit.
No. The Night Kingdom only accepts the souls of Natlan. It's always been that way. The ruler of death likely wanted to prevent the Ode of Resurrection from being abused.
When I was with the captain, I could hear something coming from him. Souls that were not his own. I heard voices of sorrow and pain, sometimes faint, sometimes strong.
Wait, are you saying the captain has had Guthred's soul inside of him all along?
That's the part I don't understand. Ordinary people shouldn't be able to carry the souls of
I mean,
others.
is the captain really ordinary, though?
It's only possible for me because my situation is unique. And even then, you saw what happened. The Lord of the Night's voice triggers a violent reaction in those with fragmented souls. I even checked his soul myself. It's resilient, radiant, and entirely in one piece.
Maybe it had something to do with Guthred then.
It's very possible. It's still too early to tell, but the continued existence of Guthred's soul is likely the key to figuring out the captain's true intentions.
I agree.
The captain never revealed anything to you? The two of you worked together for quite some time.
No, he rarely talked about himself. We were united in our efforts to save Natlan, but it never went beyond that.
Let's come back to this later. One final step, and we save Natlan for good. That must be our focus. I'll tell the officials at the speaker's chamber to monitor the captain. Nevertheless, I doubt his goal will interfere with our plan.
Yeah, he's definitely up to something. There are far more important things for Paimon to worry about.
Yeah, like what to eat
if
later.
Paimon had to rate her level of worry, the captain gets maybe 50 points. But considering the final battle, you two get at least 2,000!
I know some people don't like Paimon because they find her annoying, but I actually find her so endearing. I don't know. I mean, I guess at first she kind of annoyed me, but I don't know, I grew to be very fond of her. I like her as, like, a little helper.
In any case, conjecture will only get us so far. It might be more useful for you to ask the captain directly, Auroron. With any luck, he might just tell you the truth.
Huh? Me?
Don't tell me you haven't noticed his respect for you. The first of the Fatui Harbingers doesn't work with just anyone. Fortune favors the bold. So if you ask me, posing the question directly is the wiser choice.
I'm not so sure, but I'll give it a try.
All right, let's head back and enjoy the party.
Alright. I'm ready for the party to be over so we can get to the action. Not that I don't love the story, but it's for a story I've been waiting for a long time to play. It's not making it so far. I didn't need a little feast beforehand.
Race you!
Just right here? Okay. Alright, let's get some action going. I'm ready.
Thank you so much for coming, everyone! As this gathering comes to a close, let's hear it for the Pyro Archon and the Traveler one last time!
Good luck.
You got this!
For Natlan!
Thank you,
For
everyone.
Narnia.
Today
For
has meant so
Aslan.
much to me. It's been a long time since I had the chance to truly relax.
Yeah, today was great. Well, that concludes the send-off. Everyone is free to go. Any volunteers willing to stick around for cleanup, follow me!
Oh, I'm in.
Wow, I would never be that excited for cleaning up. But alright. You do you, Milani.
All right, I'm gonna head back to the stadium. I'm sure there's a lot of work to make up at the speaker's chamber.
Wait, what happened to taking a break?
There is no break from the responsibilities of an Archon. Anyone else heading to the stadium? We can go together.
Yeah, I'll come. There's a few things I want to pick up before I head home. No one really needs a peacemaker right now, so I think I'll spend some time with my parents.
Okay, see you soon.
Time for me to head back too. Oh, wait. I should stop by Aoife's place for. I need to make sure he's taking care of my radishes.
Of course you do. Well, safe travels.
I should also get going. Bye for now, everyone. Wow, Video of Canute's just a boring line. But I guess it makes sense.
Something. Where was the How this whole time?
A How's not exactly a good party guest, unless you prefer parties with less food and more insults. So you put him in a timeout.
What goes around comes around.
I'm gonna go too. Good luck with your ancient name. Oh, that's right. I forgot that is even a thing that needs to happen. Not sure if you already know this, but being the first bearer of your name is a huge honor in that one. It comes with a lot of responsibility. But I'm sure your deeds will be remembered for generations to come. I believe in you.
Well, I guess I should head out too. It's gonna be super late by the time I get back. I think I'll go see Shilonin. She's probably done with your ancient name by now. I can check for you. Yeah, Shilonin is an amazing engraver. She usually works really fast. But your ancient name is a special case, so I can't say for sure.
Well, we also don't have anything to do, so why don't we
So
go together?
nice. Dangerous to go alone. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Oh, it's okay. I'm not alone. Turbo Twirly's with me. Still, if you want to check on the progress, we should definitely go together. Getting an ancient name is such a special moment.
Woo, let's go!
Is that a How? Perhaps. I knew it. Called it. Called it from a mile away. Alright. Follow the path to escort Kachina back to the tribe. Does that mean I actually have to? Okay. I was gonna say. Like, do I actually have to, like, follow the path? You know, is there any things that I haven't, like any waypoints I missed other than this entire area that I have not even filled in yet? I've been lazy. I think there's some over here, actually, yeah. I haven't gone to this Masters of the Night Wind yet. I went to the Flower Feather Pen, though. But I'm missing that one underneath. I'm so glad they show you exactly where to enter. Nice. Alright. Anyways. Teleporting. Alright. Alright. Okay.
Hey, remember when you first arrived in Natland? It was still light out, and we traveled on this road together. It was the day before the pilgrimage, and we met up with Kanich and Mualani.
Wow, feels like it was just yesterday.
Yeah, you saved me from the Night Kingdom. You helped us win that battle against the Abyss.
You know, all in a day's work.
And the final battle is just around the corner.
What is this, Area 6, right?
Huh? Oh, yeah. You're
This is
right.
our 6th time, you know, saving the world. You know, no biggie.
I was so nervous the night before the pilgrimage, but your words of encouragement make me feel a lot better.
Although I suppose when you think about it, I mean, I guess it makes sense with the lore. The Traveler's supposed to be an observer. Because when you think about it, in a lot of the cutscenes, the Traveler is actually getting their butt saved by another character that, like, that story focuses on.
I slept so well that night.
But the
and
Traveler
earned
is
the
supposed to be an
best score
observer
I've ever
for what
had in the
happens.
pilgrimage.
So, or I forget the exact verbiage, but yeah. So I guess that makes sense. I kind of answered my own question.
So, if you're nervous, Traveler, maybe I can encourage you this time. I've learned so much from you, but I doubt I can return the favor. I knew it! Alright, let's keep going.
Okay, yes, please give me some actions sometime today before I go to sleep. Oh, I thought we were... okay. Goodness, alright. And we're gonna have to, like, do a little cutscene with Kachina the whole way there. cheated to death. I love the writing in this game a lot, but I'm not in the mood. Yeah, I see that chest over there. Oh, hello, frog.
Hey, this is where we met Toto,
I see that time
isn't it?
trial in the background.
Yeah, but Toto probably won't be able to come back here for a while. During the battle, Toto refused to leave this place. Monsters started closing in and he got really injured. The doctor said he refused to leave because of his territorial instincts. I have a different idea, though. Toto is a gentle creature. He's not aggressive or territorial. He loves his home and wants to share that with everyone in the area. I don't like conflict or violence either. Toto and I are similar in that way. But we want to protect the things we love from being destroyed. So, we chose to fight. Love is an extremely positive and powerful emotion, but sometimes it comes with pain. That's what my dad always says.
Words of wisdom.
Now I finally understand what he meant. It's alright. The fact that I was born in this era, that I got to meet legendary heroes like you and our Archon, actually makes me feel really lucky.
Alright, Katrina, don't be making yourself like my favorite Netline character like this.
I've always wanted to see what Natlan would be like without the Abyss. And now, that day is just around the corner. I know you two can win this.
Yeah, it's time to get this over with. We've still got a long journey ahead of us.
Come on, we're almost there.
Thank goodness. I'll come back to that time trial later. So I say, but yeah. Alright, next. Right up here.
Brace you!
Gotta get them iron trunks. Yes. Oh, there's a light iron chunk in that one. Okay, here we go.
Wait, that's Hanwi. Hey, Hanwi, what are you doing here? Oh, let me introduce you. This is Aya's mom.
Aya's mom.
Hello!
I swear to goodness though, if we have to do a little fetch quest to go get Io or something because something happened, I might lose my mind.
Oh no, you seem worried.
Oh,
Is
gosh, I
something
have a bad
wrong?
feeling.
She left. Come on, let's follow her.
I'm gonna lose it. I just want to get to the final battle. I've been looking forward to this forever, for months. I guess months is not forever, but it feels like it.
She's really freaking out. What's going on?
My gosh, she runs fast. What the crap? Oh, it was like the funeral.
Oh, it's because of Io.
Oh, well now I feel bad.
Still no change, huh?
Oh, right. You said Io's grandparents died in the battle.
Yeah. When the Abyss attacked, Io's entire family fought to defend our tribe. Io's parents made it through, but his grandparents weren't so lucky. The whole family was really close, and now Io barely sleeps or eats. All he wants to do is look for them.
I'm gonna sob.
Maybe he thinks his grandparents are still out there somewhere, but there's no bringing them back. Hey, Io. It's me. Feeling any better? I brought some steak for you. I know it's your favorite, and it's still warm. Want some?
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna sob. That
No.
was so sad.
It's like he doesn't even know I'm here.
Traveler, doesn't this situation remind you of abyssal corrosion syndrome?
Huh? What's abyssal corrosion syndrome?
According to the captain, it's a kind of mental disorder that results from abyssal contamination, even after its power has been purified. It can cause hallucinations, mental breakdowns.
That does kind of sound like what's happening to Io.
It's hard to say for sure. Still,
It's possible.
Yeah, that medicine was really effective against the...
Okay. But just a small amount. Since it was developed for humans, it might have a different effect on a saurian.
That's true. Good thinking, Katrina.
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
Plus, he's little. He's a baby. Aww. Yay. Ah. Yay.
You're okay? Thank you so much! That medicine is amazing! Done eating, Ayel? And you should get some rest. You've barely slept these past few days.
Aww. Aww.
Okay. You're full of energy, aren't you? Fine, I won't nag you. Just don't overdo it.
Aww.
Thank you so much, you two. You helped save Ayel. Could you share some of that medicine with me? I want, of course. You know, I used to take a lot of things for granted, but the battle taught me that very few things in life are permanent. Like this path, for example. It's the same one we walked before, but now the view is completely different. It makes the things we love even more precious. So, I want to do as much as I can to defend my family and friends. So actually, that's something I learned from you. You really taught me a lot.
Yeah, you're so talented.
Really? So you think I'm doing a good job? Thank you. Alright, bye Io. Bye Hanwi. Bye on.
It's all very lovely. Let's get some. Wait. There we go. I'm like, wait a second. Thought we were closer than that, but apparently not. Okay.
We're here. That was quite the trek. After you visit Shilonin, you should come over for dinner. You can stay the night, too. I'll help my...
We wouldn't want to impose. Let's see how things go with Shilonin first.
Totally up to you. You're up. Bye.
Bye.
When you think about it, we actually haven't known Kachina that long. Our journey in Natland feels like it just started, and now it's about to end. That's true. We'll just have to add them to the itinerary.
Wow, is the game calling me out right now for being lazy?
Alright, time to go check on our, your
Alright.
ancient name.
Time on. Alright, let's go. Let's go do this. Because I need it to be ready now. Like now.
Oh, it's you two. The party's over, I'm guessing?
You knew about that?
Of course. Everyone in Natlan is rooting for you. Shilonin is working on the last part of your ancient name. It's best not to bother her when she's in the zone. Your name is a special case. There were quite a few headaches along the way, which slowed the progress. I told Shilonin if we hurry, we might make it to the feast in time to snag the last round of barbecue. I was just teasing, but she gave it some serious thought, nodded, and really hit the ground running after that.
Sounds like she really wanted that barbecue.
Yeah, it's a favorite in her tribe. I bet she still hasn't realized the feast is already over.
Oh, that's sad.
Wait, should we go make some for her then?
I appreciate the thought, but there's no need. I can tell what time it is. The light outside is a dead giveaway. Besides, I know it was a joke, but we were having a serious conversation at the times. Well, anyway, I have something more important to show you.
What?
Here, take a look.
Wow, it's your ancient name.
It's exciting. I'm excited.
Tumaini, a name surfaced
Tumaini.
from the very bottom of the River of Souls. It means hope.
To mining. I like that. I like that name.
A light to guide us through the darkness. Like the stars or the moon.
To mining.
Amazing! Does this thing come with a cool chant like the others?
Of course, but that'll come later. The Traveler is the first bearer of this name. Those words will emerge naturally during her journey. Once you return triumphant from the battle, I'm sure you will have fully understood why the Lord of the Night chose his name.
But it's gonna be one of those rare moments where the
Well,
Traveler actually
this game
speaks.
turned out to be easier than Paimon was expecting.
It all came down to the Lord of the Night's power. This situation is the first of its kind. Heck, I doubt we'll ever get a chance like this again.
Imagine receiving that much help from the Lord of the Night only for our most trusted engraver to fail. That would have been so embarrassing for humanity.
Well, success was never a question. You just like to make things seem dramatic. It's all those novels you read.
Dang, why
Hey,
not?
it's not like I wanted you to fail. When you've been alive as long as me, you learn that anything can happen.
Okay, it all worked out in the end.
Your name was successfully forged,
Yay.
and it passed all my technical tests. But
One more
there's
step.
still
Okay.
one more step. We need to make sure the name has accepted you, and will function normally in your possession.
An Outlander has never received an ancient name before. I wouldn't be surprised if something equal.
So
Is that a
you're saying
foreshadowing?
it's still too early to celebrate? Well, when it comes to something this important, we can't leave anything to chance.
Oh, don't worry, the process is simple. We can find a quiet place to test it out after dinner. Basically, I need to observe whether your soul can connect to the ley lines, and make sure there are no signs of
That shouldn't
rejection.
be an issue, right?
Last time, you essentially barged into the Night Kingdom. But now we must make sure that it will truly accept you. Just leave it to me. I'm a professional.
Oh, and you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back.
Huh? It wasn't just...
If forging an ancient name consumed the memories used to create it, the first person to bear the name would never be remembered. The Pilgrim's Chronicle is still the most significant proof of your adventures in that
Got it.
land.
I'm on it.
No need to make a fuss. Let's go eat. I'm starving.
Come on, I'll take you to my favorite
Barbecue. See? I knew you could.
Oh, well, I forgot to mention, the place has top-tier alcohol as well.
I'm into it.
Well, what are we waiting for? Hop to it, people.
Oh no. Wow, so Ali held back for us. I feel so special.
Is something on your mind, Seawally? You barely...
I didn't think anything could shake me at this age.
Oh.
But the closer we get to the final battle, the more worried I feel. You have an ancient name now, but the Oath of Resurrection only takes effect if you win, and the Pyro Archon's fate is pointing toward death. I believe in you. And thank you. You're...
All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh,
No, not at all! Seawally just...
Yes, that's right. So I should really walk it off. Come on.
Alright. Now what do we do? Test the ancient name outside. We can't. Oh my gosh, all the way over here. Wait. Where do I get it? Oh, okay. I just teleport here, I guess. Okay.
I can't decide
over
whether
there.
pyro signs taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs.
Okay. And then... Awesome. I refuse to let Whopper Flowers get the best of me. Absolutely refuse. It will no longer take me by surprise because it happened way too often when I first started playing the game. So now I am exceedingly careful anytime I see a sweet flower, or occasionally I believe they have appeared in like some vegetables. But that's rare. In my experience anyways. I'm not the right way. I think I am. What is this? Hello. Infuse? Oh, I don't feel like getting Kachina out for all that. Don't feel like it. Alright, let's do this.
All set, Shilonen?
Yeah, just need to check one more thing, and yeah, okay, we're good.
All right, I'll stand next to you and monitor your connection to the ley lines. It shouldn't take long, but this test relies on the same principles as the spirit speakers.
Oh yeah! Abyssal power keeps surging out.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. All this time, your resistance to its power is remarkable. If either of us notices something off, the test ends. Don't worry, I'll use elemental power to take care of that. This isn't exactly a picnic in the park, but everyone knows Shilonen. I'm ready to start. Paimon, give us a little more space.
Oh, okay.
Poor Paimon.
Let's do this.
Okay, alright. I assume I'm gonna have to fight somebody. Potentially. Ah, jeez, I just cracked my neck.
Whoa, that light is beautiful. It's exactly like when we used the spirit speaker stone.
Your connection to the ley lines looks good. I can sense the Lord of the Night. Your soul is remarkable.
Thank you.
Such a strong presence. Even on par with the Lord of the Night.
Well, you know.
Looks like the Lord of the Night has accepted this name and acknowledged you as its bearer. No surprise there, considering we only got this far because of her. Stable connection to the ley lines, no unexpected fluctuations. Both good signs. How do you feel, Traveler?
And it looks like your ancient name is good to go. That's great.
Ugh, jeez, oh no.
Wait, look, something.
No need to panic, Paimon. The damage to the ley lines has allowed these soul-like beings to leak out onto the surface. It's just because of the ritual. It makes it so that everyone can see them.
Interesting.
I know they look like ghosts, but it shouldn't last long. Although, there shouldn't be this many. Shilonen, stop the test! We've already confirmed what we came here for.
Got it.
Uh-oh.
What's going on?
I see. It wasn't just escaped souls. The ritual attracted all the souls in the surrounding area.
Surrounding area?
The Night Kingdom is getting weaker by the day, especially in its capacity to accept souls. After death, many souls fail to return to the ley lines. Once a soul becomes lost, it can never return to the Night Kingdom. Lost souls can only wander listlessly, gradually fading from existence before disappearing entirely.
That line made me think of CL from Black Butler. I'm afraid what is truly lost can never... Wait, how'd it go? I'm afraid what is truly lost can never... something back again or something like that. I don't remember exactly. It's the English dubbed version. Potentially like the only... No, one of the two anime who's dubbed I actually prefer compared to the sub. Otherwise, I'm usually a subbed watcher only.
Please, take me back. I cannot disappear.
So the connection we established to the Night Kingdom?
Yes. The Traveler's soul is powerful. Some of these souls never made it to the ley lines. Others escaped from the Night Kingdom.
So, they've always been around?
We can try. Returning souls, that's exactly why my people turned to vessels like Auroron. He has a remarkable ability to perceive souls. Even after the failed ceremony, he made it his mission. But most of the time, having the ability to perceive souls means watching them wither in agony.
So you're saying there will always be those that we can't save?
That's right. But saving some is still better than saving none at all. After all, that has to be true loneliness. The knowledge that you've been abandoned by...
Yeah, we should try to save...
Talk to this... Listen, do we have to?
Oh, I know you. I didn't think we would meet again. Especially like this. Using the Spirit Speaker Stone meant so much to me. Thank you,
That
Ciclope.
guy. I thought he looked familiar.
I
Well,
finally
his
had
name,
the
actually.
chance to say that in person.
Enough of that. What happened to you?
Wait, you're from the Scions of the Canopy? During the battle?
It's okay. The battle finally gave me the chance to fulfill my dream. Back then, I missed my chance at the Night Warden Wars. I wasn't about to let that happen twice. I scouted the location and direction of the attacks, so I could tell Chief Weiner the safest way to evacuate. Those with grappling hooks escaped through the air. Everyone else banded together on the ground to break through the front. But people needed information, so I stayed behind until the very end.
Oh, you're a true hero.
Thank you, but that's not why I did it. I did it for the few. The battle gave me back my sense of purpose. That's all I wanted. And anyway, I was supposed to see Malco again. I thought we would witness Natlan's rebirth together, but the Night Kingdom rejected me.
Even though you're a hero of Natlan?
Dang.
How could that happen?
I'm sorry. The Lord of the Night didn't do it on purpose. I can promise you that. The ley lines are in terrible shape.
I know. She can't help it, right? I get it. It just feels like fate is mocking me. Even in death, I won't ever get to be with Malco again.
Dang.
No, it hasn't been long since the battle. The door... Give me some time.
Is that even possible?
It doesn't matter. I have to try. A hero of Natlan deserves a better fate than this.
This feeling. Is this the Night Kingdom?
Looks like this method worked on you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. People don't always have the nicest things to say about you. But shows what they know.
That's a given. I hope you come back to us soon, Vichama.
If I may.
We're sorry.
Don't apologize. You're doing everything you can. Let this land bear witness to my final wish for this world. From now on, may every soul in Natlan find haven and home.
Yeah.
I promise you, Vichama. I will not abandon the ley lines to their fate.
Leave it to
Thank you.
us.
People like you are the true heroes. Goodbye.
Okay, they should be running all over the place.
Let me go back.
The soul suddenly appeared.
Please, my child is waiting for me.
I'm sorry. Too much time has passed. There's nothing I can do.
Nothing you can do? Oh, is this the punishment I deserve?
Dang. That's sad.
Home? Here? Home. She's one of the souls that overflowed from the Night Kingdom. Home.
Dang.
We're sorry.
Home.
Jeez, they're getting all emotional.
She's at her limit. Just getting here has taken all her strength.
Let me go back. Let me go.
The Night Kingdom isn't responding. That means its doors are closed.
Why? I fought my entire life. I believe the Lord of the Night would.
Y'all, I'm tearing up over here.
I'm sorry. The ley lines are overwhelmed, and the Lord of the Night has no strength left.
Why? Me? Who am I? Does it even matter who I am?
Of course you matter. Wait!
Absolute helplessness.
That's what he felt in his final moments. I could sense it.
I might actually cry over here. My eyes are like watering.
I'm sorry.
Alright, yeah, I need some action going on here because I'm about to sob. Oh no, don't give me a third one, please.
Race you!
Save me!
Don't worry. I can help you. Just hold on.
The Night Kingdom. Thank you. Oh, you must be from the Masters of the Night Wind. Would you tell me your name, kind soul?
Seat Lolly.
Saint Lolly. What a beautiful name. Dazzling. Just like the stars in the sky. I can't disappear.
It hasn't been long since he died. I can still try to save him.
I can't. I can't.
Watch out, Sea Lolly! The abyss is corrupting him!
Disappearing. You are.
I'm sorry. The abyss has corrupted his soul from the inside. Even if we could send him back to the Night Kingdom, it would only make the situation worse.
I know. If we were just a little quicker, we could have stripped away its power. But it's too late.
I literally got tears. Okay. This is too much. No, not the Saurians. It makes me sad.
Oh no! Saurian souls can be affected too?
Their souls are still intact.
Don't stop. I'm gonna cry.
Hold on! Is that?
No.
That's right. I recognize him, and the two souls next to him should be his grandparents. Kachina told me about what happened. Well, it all makes sense now. Io could barely sleep or eat because he sensed the presence of his grandparents.
That must be why he looks so happy right now. They're finally reunited.
Stop it. I'm gonna actually sob. Oh gosh.
When was the last time Io slept?
From what Katina said, it's been a while. He hasn't been doing so hot lately, but now that he's seen his grandparents again, he looks completely at ease.
Kachina's taken me to meet Io before. He's always been such an energetic little Saurian. If he didn't want to sleep, even his parents couldn't make him. But whenever his grandparents started to sing to him, he would fall asleep in no time.
Stop him.
I think it's a song from when Io's father was a baby. Or even before then.
Oh gosh, okay.
That's amazing! Io was so restless earlier and now he's completely calm. Io can finally get a good night's sleep. Still, it's not like this can go on forever.
Oh god, breathe. I'm like...
No. Their time is running out. I have to send them back to the Night Kingdom before it's too late.
What's wrong with them? They got super angry all of a sudden.
They don't want to go.
I know you don't want to leave Io, but you can't stay here. You're running out of time. If you don't go back to the Night Kingdom now, you'll disappear in a few days.
Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, I was not expecting to be crying from this either. And to be fair, Genshin has made me cry more times than I'd like to admit, but oh my gosh, I'm like losing it though right now.
They've made their position clear.
Oh gosh, I don't have a tissue with me.
We want to stay by his side, no matter what.
Stop it.
We should respect their decision.
I don't want to leave them to that fate. But if this is what they want, then I can't separate them.
What fate? You mean like the other lost souls?
Yes. They will gradually fade away, painfully and slowly, until nothing is left. But that is their choice. For the next few days, at least Io will get a good night's sleep.
That's the only way to prevent more souls from suffering the same fate. Once all traces of abyssal power are removed from the Night Kingdom.
So we're not just fighting for the living, but for the dead too.
What dream?
Oh yeah, you said the captain had a bunch of these, but it's impossible for Conrians to enter the Night Kingdom, right? Although it wouldn't be the first time the captain tried to do the impossible.
Even in its fully functional state, the Night Kingdom can't accept foreign souls. In theory, that means Conrian souls shouldn't be drawn to the presence of the Night Kingdom.
One thing's for sure. It's...
Well, he usually keeps his cards close to his chest. We want to know what he... Anyway, let's focus on the final battle. That's the most important thing right now.
I will. Good or bad, happy or cruel, we always have to face the truth. Reality doesn't change just because we choose not to face it.
That's true.
I just wish I could have done more. So many souls, and I could barely help.
Hey, don't apologize. None of this was your fault.
I guess you're right. If we want to end this...
It's just another reason why this battle is so important, Traveler. Before you set off, remember to give your ancient name to the Pyro Archon. She will... And then, the rest is up to you.
Got it.
Don't forget, we're all cheering for you.
I'm on it. I fight for the Saurians. That just made me sob like a child. Okay, wait, 2 days later, 8 o'clock. It's 8 a.m. Right there-ish. Oh, 59. 7:59. Close enough, right? I wish there was a way to skip this part, though. I'm surprised with how long this game has been going. They never added a skip feature to this clock.
The day of the final battle is here. Time to go to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame.
Oh gosh, okay. I'm still in recovery over here.
You can do it, Traveler.
Stop. Oh. Oh no, okay. Oh, okay. I might call it a night then. Now that the ancient hymns have been forged, you are ready to step onto the final battlefield for friends, for the beings that inhabit this land, for the flames, and for the legacy that shall be left behind. But as this domain may take some time to complete, for the best experiences recommended that you experience the next part of the story when you have ample time to complete it. And I was hoping to wrap this up in quicker than what it would probably take. Because it is 11:30, I have stuff to do tomorrow. I need to go to bed. Okay, well, perhaps I will continue where we left off next time. Collect all my stuff here. Where's that little red thing? I can't stand that it's sitting there. Where is it? Is it? It's probably this. Right? Alright, well, it's gone now. Okay. And then real quick, let's go collect the rewards from... Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Duh. Okay. Let's go collect the rewards here, and then gonna call this one a night, and then next time I play,
Thank you for completing.
we'll continue where we left off. Which, let's see, what's today? Today is... Oh gosh, I don't even know what today is. Today's Wednesday, so tomorrow night or Friday night, I should be able to continue where we left off today. Probably not in, well, yeah, I can't do during the day tomorrow. I don't know if I'll do it this late though. I might start it a little early to ensure we have a lot of time to get through all the story. But anywho, yeah, call it a night because I didn't realize that was that little domain thing was the next part and that it was gonna take a while. Whoops. Okay, well, thank you for joining me, whoever all had joined me. My gosh, I cannot speak. It is definitely time for me to sleep. I appreciate those of you who came and just, chilled with me. I like just hanging out a little bit together, so thank you. I will post on this, I probably will make a story of it on my page, but I won't make a separate post. I will make an event though. I will try to do streams as events on my page, so that way no matter what service you use, whether Twitch or YouTube, it'll all be there in one. However, I will also try to put it on both my YouTube and Twitch schedules, so you also know it's coming up in case, whatever. So you have multiple places to look. So whether it happens tomorrow night or Friday night, you should know via somewhere. Alright, well, thank you for joining me. Sending all the love. I may not see goodbyes on YouTube because of the lag between real time and stream time, but in case anybody says bye, goodbye, thanks for coming, and I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful night. Alright, bye-bye. Night-night.